Welcome to Local Route ADV. Today, we are going to take you on a journey through arguably one of the best loops in Ohio, the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop, commonly known as the SOAL. You will see the entire Southern Ohio Adventure Loop. This footage was taken in fall of 2022, and the colors are in full bloom. So sit back, get comfortable. We've got a great local route adventure. This will actually be the first time I have ever completed this Southern Ohio Adventure Loop in one session. We're rolling into Bainbridge here. Right here on the left is Tong Hollow. That will be the end of the route for me because I'm starting right here on Falls Road, which goes to the right. We'll be back for that. Most people starting in this location probably would run up to Bainbridge and fill up with gas. However, it is the Fall Festival of Leaves, so I'm going to go get a little footage of that and catch back up on Falls Road. I knew this was happening, so I went ahead and filled up with gas. So, yeah, let's check out what this festival is all about. Alrighty, here we go. My start of the October 2022 SOAL adventure. Falls Road. This area has a lot of history. As long ago, before Bainbridge existed, there used to be the town on this side of the river called New Amsterdam. We are just about peak fall color, and I am really looking forward to this. Ooh, epic ride. First intersection, Rapid Forge Road. To the right, if you park at Paint Creek Lake, that's where you'll be coming from. Now right here is what's called the chutes at Paint Creek, and when the water is up, the kayakers risk their lives. Many people have lost their lives going down through there unknowingly. Before you turn on Cave Road is where Rocky Fork Gorge dumps into Paint Creek. If you're into hiking, or even if you're not into hiking, do yourself a favor and throw on some comfortable shoes and just hike this trail on the right by the museum, and it will take you down to some of the easily accessible caves. Back when I was a kid, this was the 7 caves. It was kind of like a resort. You had to pay money to come and hike here. It was a big deal. We did it every year when I was young, and now it's free. These great folks at the Highland Nature Sanctuary, the Arc of Appalachia, have taken it over and done a spectacular job opening everything up. And they've been doing a lot of work all over the area. As you'll see later, we get down to Chalet Navale. Really neat bridge down here. You don't see too many bridges that have like a turn in the bridge. It's like it's 2 separate bridges. This one does. Just crossing a big old gorge. Okay, well that's a little bit of what the Highland Nature Sanctuary on Cave Road has to offer. There is a bigger, longer trail on this parking side, 3 miles. I actually haven't been over there since I was real young, so hope to get back there pretty soon. There's a nice little gravel section here. Nothing too crazy, but hey, this is what we're looking for. Little cobblestone, if you will. Also, there's like 4 or 5 houses down here that you can rent, kind of like an Airbnb through the Arc of Appalachia website. And there's one, I think it's called Cliff's Edge or something like that. And I mean, this thing just sits on the rock wall right on the edge of the creek. If you were ever to stay there when the water was up and really roaring, it would be a magical place to stay. Some of them can get a little pricey depending on your pay grade, but definitely worth a look. This is a popular spot for everybody to take a picture, and that up there is known as the 8th Cave. Right, we are coming up on Barrett's Mill. And the Barrett house or mansion or whatever you want to call it has recently been restored by the Arc of Appalachia. And down to the right there is the Rocky Fork Creek, the Rocky Fork Gorge, and the waterfalls that go over the actual old mill. It is not accessible as it is all on private land. But we're going to go have a look at it anyway, off from the road. This is not the direction you want to go for the S.O.A.L, but there's the old mill. It's like there's somebody is out kayaking today. As if you can be so lucky as to get permission, you can launch there also. It's beautiful down through there the whole way. It's just an incredible kayaking trip. And this is Barrett's Mill. We're only on this for just a second. And now are a lot of the roads that I haven't done in order because I live around here. So a lot of these roads I just have ridden, back roads my whole life. So I kind of always skip past them. So this is kind of a refresher course for me. We are in Amish country, so always be cautious of buggies. Here we go. Yeah. Spectacular. Beautiful day to be exploring. It's been a while since I've ridden this route, so this is pretty fun. And it's the first time I've ran the entire route in one session, although it'd be 2 days to get through it. So that's exciting as well. Out on 124, just past Long's Retreat, and we are getting ready to enter one of the biggest hidden gems in the Ohio riding community. A lot of people don't know about it. I probably shouldn't even be telling you about it, but the ATV area at Pike is expanded and expanding. When I was a youth, it was 5 miles if you were lucky, and now they made the regular side over here bigger, which probably made it, 15, 20 miles, and they added the other side, put 5 miles in, and then this year they opened up another 10 or 15 miles of trails. It just gets bigger and bigger. I swear it's got to be 40 miles of trails down here, and they're fun. The water bars, and it is crazy busy today. We might as well take a little lap. It's real busy. I'm gonna take it easy. One thing I've figured out here is if you just kind of keep going left, other than don't cross the road back there, but if you stay on this original side, which is the north side, and you just keep going left until you get down to the very bottom and then go right, it'll take you back to the parking lot. You can pretty much do that this little bit on just about any bike. I bet if it's dry, I could do it on a cruiser if I had to. Bring my Gold Wing out here. That'd make for a great video. Today, the leaves are slick, but it's dry. I'm kind of surprised that this isn't on the S.O.A.L, the SOAL, but I understand why, because, if it's wet down here, do not, I repeat, do not bring a big adventure bike out here, because this hard packed clay with no rock is just a skating rink. So, this is where you turn right. You can go left for a little while. I think it'll bring you out and around, but so when you get down here to this main road, it'll take you right back. Outside of Nace Corners, we got some nice gravel road, some beautiful scenery. Coming up on Potato Knob. Oh, wow. This looks different than last time I was here. Interesting. Right, gorgeousness. Yep. I just missed Douglas Road. Like I said, I've never ran this continuous route, so I'm making lots of turnarounds. At least I caught it now instead of yeah, a couple miles down the road. Yeah, this is the one you want. Yeah, I remember this. Lots of new driveways since I've been down here last. It's like I'm not the only one trying to get away from it all. A little out route, and we are back on Conaway. Little city of Locust Grove. Dairy bar is still open. Gas for $1.06. Can't beat that. I'll take it. Coming up on one of the highlights of the trip, if you're a hiker, up here at Shawnee State, or if you're from Southern Ohio, Shawnee. I don't know which way is correct, and they probably are both incorrect. But right here, this little rock formation's got some pretty cool little cave-like overhangs. Little small arches, little hole in the wall. Pretty neat. This little cliff all around through here. There's about 5 miles of hiking down here. Another Arc of Appalachia project. It's said to be the 2 cleanest streams in the county, if not even farther out. So if you're filtering water for your camp, this would be the place to get it. So yeah, let's have a look around. So hiking down here at Chalet is pretty tame. I think it's known mostly for cool flowers. All right, I hope you enjoyed the little clip, and we are back on the SOAL. Headed towards a little north side of Peebles, and then heading over to Jaybird Road off 73. And then Beaver Pond is going to be where I really usually end up starting the route. And I like to run the southern portion more than the northern because it's farther away. And that's one thing we adventure riders tend to do, is try to get farther away and find new things, because that's what it's all about. Here we go on Jaybird Road. Pretty sure they named this road after me. Ready to get into the good stuff. On to Beaver Pond. Very cool. To me, this is kind of the start of the SOAL. It's got more soul, you might say. Coming up on a really nice hiking area. It's got a nice little loop. Easy hiking, beautiful scenery. Part of it hooks up on the Buckeye Trail, which runs all over. The place is called Davis Memorial Nature Preserve, I believe. Yeah, that's what my phone says. Here is one of the ways in.
All right, while you guys are watching this little hike, I'm going to have some lunch.
All right, good lunch. On out and about and around the SOAL. I needed that food. Peach Mountain. I don't know what goes on back there, but I'm not allowed back there. At lunch, I cranked up my rear preload on the shock, and it is handling like a dream now. Me running.
Okay, my apologies that I did not think to grab the GoPro and film everything that just was about to happen. So my first drone crash after owning it for a couple weeks was using the auto pilot functions and letting it fly like a circular motion. And I didn't do it right. So the drone crashed. And of course, it was about 300 feet away from me. And I had no idea where it was. So for the first time, I got on the controller to find out how to track it. And it said, you need Wi-Fi connection to initialize this. So I didn't have a Wi-Fi connection on my phone. And then about that time, the drone got hot and shut itself off. So I thought it was just gone. So I drove down the road a little bit, got it activated, came back, walked over to the woods a couple times, looked for where I thought it might be, came back to the bike, and hallelujah, the controller said it found the drone. So I took off with the controller. It was really amazing how well it actually worked and led me right to the drone. There really wasn't much damage. I was really impressed. The only thing I did wrong was I did not get the GoPro out and film this all in the moment. And I've learned since to make sure you record everything if you're trying to make YouTube videos. So anyway, on with the show.
Well, I was lucky. My first drone crash. Got in a hurry, didn't assess the situation enough. When you're doing those scenic sideways shots, you really got to get it up in the air. So one of the blades has got a little cut out in it. I've got extra ones, so we'll get it whenever we get to the next, I don't know, tonight probably. Ready to cross Brush Creek. This road has always puzzled me. Like, of all the roads to not close down, it's so strange, but I'll take it. Wow. Looking real low. I don't think I've ever seen it this low. Getting ready to go down Mount Hunger Road, which is awesome. And then Hog something Road after you go up Chobe Lewis. Oh, we got some good stuff coming. Maybe they got some stickers out. The sticker stash. Be careful or you'll miss your turn here. It's basically just go around this curve and an immediate left. Almost a straight if that house wasn't there. And we're off. Another very long gravelly road. See lots of motorcycle tracks. I've seen lots of people today. Probably the most I've ever seen in a day on this route. Getting late in the year and people are Thinking they better get it in while they can. Same here. Beautiful. All right, we're back. A little battery died on me. Hope I picked up most of that. We're still down swirling around the Mount Hunger area. Just having a good old time. All right, out here on Blue Creek Road. Going to go by the Blue Creek General Store, get some gas, and see if they have any Loctite so I can change a prop on my drone. Oh, that's beautiful. The way the sun's coming through. Okay, probably the most off-road section of the entire route, the Tobe Lewis Hill. There's been times I've been on it and there's no chance of making it up when it's all hard packed and wet and you just don't have the right tires. And there's other times where it's a walk in the park. And they graded this road this summer, so I'm guessing more along the lines of the walk in the park. It's real cool back here though. If you pack a lunch, this is a good place to take a break. And you usually see plenty of people out riding their off-road vehicles up in here. Really pretty. Oh yeah, it looks like a piece of cake. It's the dirt road. A couple years ago, it was pretty rough. I had a couple big drop-offs, and now they've opened us all up in here. Once you get up before the cemetery, where you make that little right-left thing, if you just make a sharp left there, that's those two harder sections, but either one of them, you could go down really easy. If you wanted to go up one, I would go up the first one you come to if you're coming down. But yeah, this section right here used to be real tricky. Nothing to it today. That's where everybody gets stuck. Speed limit 25. I'm only going 21, so I'm good. Yeah, you can turn left right here and you can go out. If you stay to the right the whole way, it's a lot easier, but you can go to the left up there and go down that hill, but it's got a big washout. It'd be hard to come up. But last time I was down here, I went down both of them. Actually helped a guy who come back to get his bike. And what I've heard, there might be some stickers here. Dang it! No stickers in the sticker stash! One of these days I'm gonna get me one. When you come up here on Real Ridge Road, Real, R-E-E-L, so that's the normal way, the old S.O.A.L route, but I come all the way down here for Shawnee, so I want to keep going straight on Sunshine Drive, but I don't want to miss Real Ridge and Hog Run or whatever that is called. So what I do is I go ahead and go up them, go up Real Ridge, and then I just circle back to Sunshine, and you don't really miss anything. You're just missing a little stretch that takes you over towards the campgrounds after that. So personally, I like that way better because it's a dirt road, and who wants to miss that? Here we go. Now that's where you would normally go straight, go on Sunshine, and go down into more into Shawnee State, and I am going that way. I'm just going to do a big loop here and come back around. This section could be super slick whenever it's springtime or wintertime, it's so hard packed, and then you just come up on slimy rocks and ruts, and then soft stuff all of a sudden. One time I was coming through here about whenever the bars, it just sucked me in. I couldn't see underneath the leaves. So I'm always a little cautious when I can't see what's under me on this one. But this is a cool road. I mean, you could take your truck through here, your Jeep or anything, and just blow people's minds that this road's here. Check out the lighting. It's beautiful. Turkeys. Gobble, gobble. All right. So normally we go down here to the left. I can't remember. I think I went straight last time and went around that way. That's just a really nice section. You don't want to miss that real ridge. And it just loops you right back around if you just keep making, you make two rights after you get on that road. Or you can just turn left and follow the short version of the S.O.A.L. Beautiful overlook. One thing I wanted to say that I don't want to forget is that once you get down into this section, you get down by Tobe Lewis and Real Ridge and all these roads, if you got time, I mean, this is the place to just start turning left and turning right and going straight and go back to that road you just saw. And because this is really the, in my opinion, other than Vinton County, Ohio, this is definitely in the southern part of Ohio. This is some of the best back roads for adventure riding, and they're not all part of this route. So get out there and explore yourself, find your own roads. I'm still waiting on somebody to make the southern Ohio loop that doesn't run north and south, that goes all the way across through like Portsmouth, Ironton, heads over to like through Wayne, clear over into the eastern southern part and back, which would be a really cool, all those roads are great. And also I'd like, which I'll probably have to do myself, for people like me who like to get their Wayne passes for the National Forest Trail system, to do a loop that goes from the Athens district to the Ironton district. That would be a sweet, sweet loop to do. It would be a ton of off-road. All the roads in between are spectacular. All right, so we are taking it right, heading back towards Sunshine Ridge Drive. And just like that, we're back on Sunshine Drive. I don't know if you can see, but all we did was miss that little section right there in the middle from the purple to the blue. So now we're heading into Shawnee, which is the largest state forest landmass in Ohio. It had the first fire tower, Copperhead Fire Tower. Last fall I came down here and camped. I think it was about this time, maybe a little later actually. Yeah, I made a 100-mile loop, and I bet you 70 to 80% of it was unpaved. So lots and lots of gravel and dirt roads down here. That's why I always try to tell everybody when they run the S.O.A.L, make some extra time. If you haven't ridden in Shawnee State Forest, you want to. We're here. even more favorite these leaves down. There's always these valleys off to each side. The sun is just making them incredible. If I can get closer to where I'm staying tonight before it gets dark, I'd love to fly the drone, but I got a feeling we're going to wait till tomorrow because I hate riding in the dark. I will avoid it no matter what. And I still got a little piece to go, and I've only got about 45 minutes daylight left, so a little reminiscent of my Colorado trip. I've pushed it like this every night. Oh yeah, look at that sun coming through there. So nice. This is what it's all about right here. Remember the first time I rode down here? I didn't know anything about the S.O.A.L, Southern Ohio Adventure Loop, and I was just looking for gravel roads on Gravel Map, and this was my first routing. I came all the way down south and came across Sunshine Drive, and then headed up this way, and I remember just being in heaven. Back in the KLR days. It seems so long ago, just a few years. I hope you guys are enjoying the view because it is making my day. Boy, this is a drone spot if I ever saw one. Oh man. Forest Service Road 2 is the bomb. So long and so sweet. All right. This is a new road for me. State Forest 54. It's a little bit of a cut across. We're off the main part of the extension on the S.O.A.L, and we're heading to my sleeping quarters for the evening. Even the paved roads are sweet here. I am at a horse farm. My stay tonight. Don't really know where I'm going. cool. It's in that little house, but I don't think it is.
What you guys doing? You just hanging out, having a good time? Yeah, you guys just having a good time? Good morning, everybody. We're down here at Shawnee State Forest, hanging out at the horse ranch, getting ready to take off on second half, day 2 of the SOAL. I got all my stuff downloaded. Today is a beautiful sunny day, and it looks like it is going to be an epic adventure as always. So stay tuned, and we'll see you out on the trail. Headed out on day 2 of the SOAL, and today we're going to start off backtracking just a little bit. I want to get back down and finish the extra long portion of the Shawnee State Forest. So I'm going to cut back down through the little cut across and then go down there. There's a spectacular view on a county road I can't remember the name of right now. I'm sorry, it's a State Forest Service Road I can't remember the name of, but when we get there, you'll know because it is stunning. Get everything locked up here. Let's roll out. No matter how much you look over everything, you gotta take off on the route before you realize didn't clean my visor. We'll get that up here next stop. We're back on the gravel, State Forest Road 8, and just about back to where we turned off the route yesterday. And it's funny how I was so tired last night finishing this gravel that it just felt like every corner was going to be a washout. And today it's just like I feel like I'm on a dirt bike. And so yeah, rest, sleep, clear mind can do wonders. And here we go. Back on number 2. And this is the spot I've been waiting on. One of the best views in southern Ohio. What a great start to the day. Boy, this gets you fired up. Oh yeah. Nothing like a good switchback in the morning.
Headed down 52 or up east, whatever you want to call it. This is a cruiser road. Hop on the Gold Winger of the Harley. It's right along the river. Great run.
All right, here we are at Shawnee State Park Campgrounds. Beautiful lake back here behind us. It is a gorgeous morning, and this is a great place to come and camp. I've been here several times and camped. Yeah, if you haven't been, there's a disc golf course here. I believe it's called the Black Bear or the Big Bear. There's a lodge up there if you want to get a room. Stayed there a long time ago. It was okay. I can't remember that well, but yeah, it's a really nice place. So yeah, let's have a look around.
All right, we are leaving Roosevelt Lake. This is the elongated section of the S.O.A.L, and we're getting ready to hook up to the original. Good stuff, plenty of activities.
And here we go. Hooking right back up with the original. Forest Road 6, one of my favorites. 6 and 2, they're all great. But this has got the, I think it does, has the Copperhead Tower.
Lots of gravel. Gravel's so thick. Last time I was down here, it was just dirt and you could fly. But I guess cars have to use it too.
Beware of the green moss. It'll put you down.
It's so nice to already be down here and seeing this stuff with a fresh body and mind. Normally I'm 6 hours in after work or something one day, and then hurry up down here and see some of this, and then just make a beeline back on the main road. So it's nice to just come down and enjoy it. I know the original part you can probably do in a day if you start early morning, but if you run all the Tobe Lewis extension and the Shawnee extension, it'd be tough in a day. You could do it, but I don't know, you wouldn't be able to stop and enjoy a lot of it. Back on to Forest Road 6. And we're getting close to the fire tower. One of the few that you can still climb and enjoy a piece of the history back when they used to have manual posts to locate forest fires. Just find the highest point in the forest and just put somebody up there during fire season. Wouldn't mind having that job for a couple days a week. I don't know if I could do it 40 hours a week. I wonder if there's any stories of a fire starting and the guy sleeping. That'd be me. Show you this overlook real quick. Have a nice spot. You can get your car here if you want.
All right, so here we are at the Copperhead Fire Tower. This is the first fire tower built in Ohio in 1924. It is 60 feet to the top, and I absolutely love it here. This is one of the highlights of the trip. Do not drive by this without hiking to the top. I don't know how many stairs, but it's a lot. All right, let's climb the tower. Oh. Feel the burn. But just look at what it was all for. Amazing views. All right, well, that was a hoot. I love the Copperhead Tower. What you doing, puppy?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got some new ones today.
Yeah, I learned years ago they can be skittish when these things go by, so it's best just to wait. Yep. Have a good day.
Hey, you too.
coming up on the horse camp.
Okay, so we get above State Route 73, and that kind of marks the end of Shawnee State Forest. And while I really do enjoy the entire SOAL, if I'm being totally honest, Shawnee State Forest is the highlight. And usually when I get to Shawnee, I might spend, the better portion of the day just running around all the different back roads and gravel roads that aren't part of the Southern Ohio Adventure Loop. Having said all that, I also understand how beneficial it is to have a loop, especially for those who don't live, like I do, 5 minutes from the route. So even though Shawnee spoiled me, I'm still going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.
Wires hanging. All right, here we go on the challenge route. Come down this a few times. Really not difficult. It's just a matter of is the creek up, which it shouldn't be. We haven't been getting any rain. Oh, water. The leaves. There's the rocks. This is real off-roading right here. The hidden treasures no one knows about. Ooh, can't see the rocks or that stuff. That's stuff under the leaves. Well, I'm hearing some more noise back there than I'm used to hearing. I better have a stop and look here. Maybe it's just the traction control. Oh yeah, that hill's a little bit trickier than I thought. Only been down it, not up it. Love it. The skid plate is doing its job. What a glorious time to be alive. The rest of the world's home watching the news, getting scared to death. I'm out here doing something dangerous. Complete peace. The irony is overwhelming. Now we are back on the main track, just past Crabtree's Market, off 348. Oh, they paved it. Vine Crabtree. Well, there's another beat up back road. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We've only got so many of these roads, they can't be tarmacking them all. Then there'll be all kinds of people out here plugging up the environment. They're paving all our roads, guys. You better get down here and start running them, or they're all gone. Alright, back on the gravel part of Perry. Hunger Hill takes you to some pretty cool roads too. You ever go that way? Back there to the right. Road closed ahead. That's not good. 3/4 of a mile. Let's go check her out. We might have to divert what we're looking at here. Can't believe that's the first one I've run into. thing I've learned. Dead end, that's been there a while. There might be a couple county roads that are lying to you, but old township roads might not be a dead end. But road closed, it just means it's a challenge. Head up Latham Hill, find a place to grab a bite to eat. Of course, I brought my bite to eat because there ain't nothing up here but a good location to take a break. We're going to wrap this 2-day adventure up. It's been a great one. The weather has been outstanding. And we are coming up on the last fire tower, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe this is the last fire tower ever built in Ohio. And it covered the Shawnee State Forest. Excuse me. There she blows. And I believe those people own it, which how cool would it be to own a fire tower? All right, coming up on Arville Road, the option, take the original route and see if we can get through DeHart, which is what we're going to do. Or take a left and a right and go up Greenbrier, which is an awesome road. It's paved mostly, but it feels like gravel. It's real narrow. There's a couple humps in the road you could probably jump. Real close to Pike Lake here. You're looking for a place to camp and you're starting at the south end, heading to the north. Pike Lake has a great campground. There's cabins there you can rent. Looking pretty open. I'd say the local yokels have cleaned her up. Uh-oh, did I go the right way? Success! Take a cruise back Storms Road. It's a dead end to Copper's Mountain, but it is worth the in and out, which I normally don't like to do. I like loops, but this is really a spectacular thing in the Paint Valley down here. The Copper's Mountain. Like I'm back in Colorado.
Well, this is the last bit of gravel. Get up here to the top of California Hollow, go down Tong Hollow, and that is a wrap on the SOAL. I feel like I got more soul in me now. One more. I don't wash out in this corner. We are bringing this ship into the harbor, harvesting the corn. We are about to wrap this 2-day adventure. Cycle is going to be complete. Two curves to go.
That's a wrap. All right, I hope everybody enjoys the video. We are done with day 2, and we just wrapped up the complete route, no detours. I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Other than that, check out all my other videos, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon.